Hey, Cam, thanks for a couple of minutes this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
We will begin with CL Brown. Go ahead, CL.
Cam, I was wondering, kind of given the things you've had to go through just to get to this point with the knee injury and everything, and even transferring and initially getting cleared by the NCAA back in the day. What does it mean to you to kind of have this opportunity in front of you? Coach Bateman was talking about the need to get you on the field because of the way you're playing right now. So what does it, just kind of given all that backdrop, what does it mean to you right now?
Uh, it means a lot. Actually, trusting the process was a big thing for me. Like giving the team anything I can give at any point in time, especially being in this situation now. I feel like, it's just a building block and a stepping stone that I had to step on to get to the next level and then grow as a individual and a teammate for this defense. So.
Yeah, was there maybe a turning point for you that you felt like, you kind of felt more comfortable with the defense, felt more comfortable taking kind of command and having leadership out there?
I mean, that was a big point of emphasis for me after last season. Definitely being more consistent, like Coach Jay Bateman said. And then just really just grinding the playbook, doing what I have to do, doing my 111, and then just watching the rest of the guys on the defense ball out is just a blessing to be a part of too, as well.
Thanks.
Andrew Jones, go ahead.
Hey, Cam, I want to stay on what CL was talking to you about a little bit. Coach Bateman last year actually told us that there are times you were fantastic, sometimes you weren't really close to fantastic. What was the most challenging thing that you had to overcome to get to a more consistent point and get to where the other day we talked to Coach Bateman, he said you are one of the better defensive players on this team. What was the biggest challenge for you during that process?
So the biggest challenge was probably just coming back from the ACL. Definitely, because I only had really one game underneath my belt my freshman year, which was Clemson. That's the most snaps I played. A lot of people don't realize that. So basically last year was my freshman year to me, like on the field. But definitely just getting the hang of it and just being more confident in my leg. And then just taking my shots and taking my chances without second guessing it. That was the biggest thing. So now I feel like I'm able to do that. So
Mac described your game Saturday as the best game that you played at Carolina. At what point during the game did you realize, you know what, I am actually playing now at the level I envisioned myself playing?
Well, I wasn't really in tune to that. I wasn't really thinking about that like that, but definitely I was just like happy to be out there, like with the guys, beating Duke, just seeing us hit on all cylinders, just seeing the communication, the effort, the physicality, and just everybody having fun doing their 111 just was a beautiful thing last weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's something we can build on and what we are going to build on.
If I could follow up on that, Mark, real quickly for a third question here. But how did it feel to you being out there playing at that high level? You personally, not just the interception, but just throughout the game, playing at a level maybe you haven't played at yet since you've been at UNC. What was it like for you going through that type of performance?
I mean, it's something that you always work for as a player, just preparation throughout the week. So it was a very exciting moment for myself. And then seeing everybody feed off that energy on the defense was great too as well. But I think it was a great moment for me, and I felt really good about my performance. But I can't be complacent, and I got to keep on going for this team.
That's good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, over to Isaiah Lucas.
Hey, Cam. What do you feel like is your biggest asset that you bring to the defense?
I feel like I definitely bring a lot of energy. I play fast, physical. I definitely love to communicate. I think I communicate a little too much to some of the guys. They'll tell you I love to talk. But definitely just I love bringing the swag to the game and bringing some of that 757 swag Tony will tell you about. But definitely I play fast and physical. And once you hit on all your assignments and you're fast and physical, not a lot of things get past you. So that's what I bring to the table.
Thank you.
Okay, last one for Cam will come from Adam Smith.
Hey, Cam, I wanted to ask you sort of what you were talking about you guys as a defense as a whole, feeding off the energy out there, playing with physicality. How do you think, people talk about offenses getting hot and getting in a groove with their play calling and what they're doing. Do you think a defense can get in a groove like that too? And do you think that you can use what you did against Duke as a step toward that? Like not just like a blip on the radar, but a building block toward that?
Definitely. I feel like defenses can get hot and you just can't be satisfied with what you did last week. You just got to keep on going and building off of that. And that starts with film, starts with the weight room, starts with practice, so everybody's going to attack this week. Like we didn't do anything last week. I mean, kudos to last week. We got the dub, but, got a challenge for us up against Florida State, a very talented team.
Thank you, man.
All right, Cam, thanks for a couple minutes. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.